Welcome back, guys, to Tales of Arise, where last episode, after reporting the death of the goods-carrying Crimson Crows, with the daughter of one of the deceased present at the time, we learned of a place where we might find some Renin equipment and started on our way to the Fangan Ruins through the Iglia Wastes, exploring the area while getting used to boost attacks, and now stopping to camp out and cook for the first time at our destination's entrance.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
I guess you're right. I just think you'd look good with a little blue thrown in somewhere.
All right, I'll think about it.
You not see what I'm wearing? It's really fashion. So you haven't told me how to cook yet, lady. You should tell me how to cook. Aha! At camps and inns, you can cook meals, conferring temporary effects when eaten. New dishes can be made by finding recipes, while ingredients can be found at collection points in general stores. Eating a new meal overrides any previous effects. Depending on who in the party cooks a meal, the extent of their effects and their duration will vary. As such, it's wise to rotate you on cooking duty based on your current goals and the party's overall status. I can make porridge. Add a wheat. Consumes double ingredients for plus 90% to cooking. It's favorite meal effect. Defense up. Sounds great.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
I'm just one guy. Defense up for 19 minutes.
You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense, or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already.
It'll never be forgotten. Don't be silly. Shionne Speedy Chef emblem. Now has counter edge as well. I don't have any SP to currently spend, unless I've got something somewhere over 100. I could do Sonic Thrust, I guess. But I may as well leave too. After all, I've got, like, several arts. I want to get them in time, but...
I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
Alright, I guess it's time for us to challenge one of these, especially with a defense buff up. Also, if, like, that's our actual destination, then what's that? Map action. So these are the questions. We spent a bit of time enjoying exploration, getting a few battles in. Now time to test myself a little bit more, right? So this is level 9.
I'm only getting started. By the power of water.
You swipe.
Take this! Strike! This one's
Here
all
I go.
mine!
You're mine. By the power of water.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Mega Ray.
Now!
Core break.
Reeling!
Take it down.
You're mine! It's over!
Gemini
Here I
Alpha.
come! Severing Wind!
Power of water.
It died in no time. In fact, it died easier than the rest because we hit the glowing weak point. Excellent. Let's go find more of them. They're like the easiest. Yeah! I'm coming for you.
Right, here goes!
Gemini Aqua! By the power of water!
Take this! No escape! Rising Wyvern!
Gemini Aqua! By the
You're
power
mine!
of water! Gemini
Oh, you went with a
Take
front
this!
strike.
I'm not done!
By the
Rising
power of
Wyvern!
water!
Mirage!
Here I go! I'm only getting started! By the
Rising
power of
Wyvern!
water!
Mirage! Take this!
It's weakened!
It's over! This ends now!
Much easier to fight a solitary target
still
than it
got
is
a
a
ways to
multiple
go.
target, isn't it? Level 8. Rocky goes down indeed. Rocky got smacked. And so we learned something today. Single target, way easier than not. Can I do anything here? We've got some mean Zeugles locked up further in. We're keeping a close eye on them to make sure not a single one breaks loose. So I can't do whatever this is here to enter another area by the look of it.
Get lost!
Severing wind!
I missed everyone.
Rising Wyvern!
This is cool. Because that hit so hard, it was unreal.
Here I come! You're finished!
By the power
You're
of
mine!
water!
You're finished!
Gemini Aqua!
Take this! It's over! Mirage!
By the power of water!
Take
What did I do then?
It's over!
Sighted!
Mirage!
Nice. I got Demon Fang 2 to use at some point in time.
Looks like we won.
Okay, now I'm dispatching enemies within the blink of an eye, it feels like. Can you chase me down like that? Let's move on to our next area then. I feel like we've explored enough. We got our cooking. Off we go. That was our get to grips with things moment. A little bit of leveling. And other skills learned. Hello. All of a sudden technological.
This must be it. Looks pretty ancient, but I recognize Renin architecture when I see it.
Ancient?
It's seen some beatings. If it stayed sealed all this time, it's not because people left it alone.
It's not just their technology. The Renins build their structures out of special materials, too. Strong enough to withstand assaults from Dahnan tools and weaponry, anyway.
So how the hell are we?
Easy.
They don't really stand much of a chance in an uprising, do they? I guess that's the story, though. It's putting that across to me.
Phew. That may not have been a fancy feast we just had, but I don't remember the last time I felt this full.
Do the Renins often not give you all enough to eat?
It's never enough. The Renins decide exactly how much we'll have and when we'll have it, and that's that. We do our best to get around it. Everyone has to grow their own food and such behind the Renins' backs in order to get by. Thinking about it now, I wonder if they've always kept it meager so we would never have the energy to try to resist what they've done to us.
Yeah. An empty stomach takes its toll on the body and the spirit after a while.
How does a Renin like you know what it's like?
I may be Renin, but they don't like me either. I could be squeaky clean and they still wouldn't give me anything.
Did your stomach just...
I didn't hear anything.
But you just ate. How are you already...
I said I didn't hear anything.
I still have some I haven't eaten yet. Do you want it?
Sure.
More porridge for you, then. Alright, how do we get
I hate
past
that I can
this?
see what's on the other side. But I can't just walk in.
It's a defensive barrier. That's how it works. If we want to get through, we have to find the mechanism to lift it.
I'm glad it qualified that before I try to run through. That wasn't going to anyway. Looks like I'd be cut to hell and back in laser death.
Looks like this place used to be a supply base of some sort. It probably even dates back to the Great Conquest of 3 centuries ago.
For an abandoned place, it sure is crawling with critters. Kinda makes you wonder how they all got in.
Through cracks in the walls, I guess. Maybe it's a good environment for these species to propagate in. Best not to let your guard down either way.
Agreed. I don't know about you, but I'm not looking to hang around here any longer than necessary.
How is that making a noise? That's those guys over there. Well, let's begin our exploration as well as combat. I've really got to, like, figure out the timing that I'm locked into an attack for. I'm getting hit a lot all of a sudden, for no reason. I'm breaking him quite a lot now. And she took down one without any issue.
Any injuries?
Few. Sounds like something's like trying to cough and it's got like something stuck in its mouth. This is the correct way to go. I'll take that mushroom, thank you very much. It was a good security lock if like the other people can't even do it at all, wasn't it? As yes. Glowy eyes, just put a bit of spell power into it, a bit of astral energy.
Try harder, my turn. I'm not done. Rising Wyvern. I'm not done. Mirage, Rising Wyvern.
Almost got one.
You're finished. We did it.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Mirage.
Doing it.
Here, let me help.
You're mine. Thanks.
But then I failed to get out of the frames.
Something.
It's always interesting when you can't straight up dodge out of an attack. What the hell is that? Oh, I can open it, but only from one angle. 2 life bottles.
Is this a chest of some sort?
A Renin kind, yeah. We should definitely hold on to what's inside.
That's why it's got the good stuff. Expensive stuff. Oh, I see the food gauge actually depletes slowly, so you can see that the tip of the fork and the knife are black now. That's our visual indicator.
An opponent like this should be easy.
I never miss.
Come one, come all.
There,
Take
go.
this.
You're mine.
Mirage. Nicely done, Shionne.
Like, I really need to dodge, but I can't. I'm in the middle of everything.
Yeah. You got it. You're finished.
There.
You got fire.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
It's over. All yours.
That's my big combo
We're
currently.
in good form.
My question is, should I switch to Demon Fang to then learn another skill off of Demon Fang? Or, of course, if I keep using the current ability, can I learn more abilities off of the ability that I have? That's always going to be the question, isn't it, really? To keep going or not? Sounds like there's something big nearby. That chest just disappeared. It's interesting hearing all the enemy footsteps and all that all around the place.
We've been walking around for a while now. Can we give up already?
What, you're tired?
Tired of something, all right.
I'm not giving up until we search every inch of this place.
She's really determined to find those clothes.
Maybe there's super special clothes that she knows about.
It's over.
Mega Ray.
Try harder.
Gemini Aqua.
You're finished. You're mine. It's over.
Hear me.
Mirage.
Flame of Fury. Burning Strike.
You're mine. It's over.
This one's mine.
No escape. Mirage.
I'm hoping this is the most damaging combo I can manage at the moment. Because I'm spamming it a lot.
We managed to pull through.
Being able to take up in the air and make it defenseless for a time via the break is pretty handy. Alright, I guess I'll do the loop. Well, there are goodies to be found.
I won't forgive you!
Strike! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Oh, I wasn't actually ready for that.
Try harder! My turn!
I can only rely
You're
on my...
finished!
I see that making the
Finished! Mirage!
dodge easier would be pretty good, to be honest.
Eat dirt!
Okay, you actually got to be close to do that.
Here I come!
Mega Ray! By the
You're
power of
mine!
water!
It's over! Mirage!
I'm not using Swallow Blade very much, though, because of the way everything
We're in
works.
good form!
Chamomile raises penetration when used? Okay, I thought it's like something to make you go to sleep. Not that, but whatever. Don't even know what that stat is. Penetration? Oh, I guess I'll look it up in time. So it must be like a defensive penetration then. Because there's defense, there's elemental defense, there's elemental attack, and then there's penetration. So it must be like a through the armor worth amount of extra damage. That's how I thought it, yeah. Field Guide would be the good place to look, but then I'd be like looking for like 10 million years, right? Help. Penetrate. Help me penetrate. Penetration. Sun and owls. Parameters. Okay, there we go. Found it. Penetration makes the character's attacks more likely to trigger interrupts and critical hits. So it's Dex. Kinda. Again, that would be probably best put on you for now. Okay, so I can take that jump. This is locked out. Guess that's the only way back up, right? Not sure how chamomile makes. Maybe you're calmer. So you could actually figure out where to land your strikes. That's why I'm going for an in-universe explanation, right? Does that work? Chamomile tea. Drink that before bed. Not for that reason. Makes you sleepy. Well, supposedly it's supposed to, if you believe in all the herbally stuffs. Is that just a lift? Okay. Looks like I'll probably take the lift. I'm waiting for the mimics now. Alright, there's a big guy in here. Oh, no.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Damn
Try
it.
harder! Not a chance! No escape!
They got me
Rising
surrounded.
Wyvern!
There! And again!
Mirage!
Where are you going?
They're hitting me a lot.
We're
Stop
on the
them.
home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me. Hear me!
You're mine!
Fury!
It's
Burning
over!
strike!
We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
That's
Less
great.
talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's
Here I come!
content.
You're
By the
finished!
power of...
Mirage!
Well then, let's keep moving.
Doesn't look like my healing limitation is terrible for me, does it? I generally do have HP to survive the attacks. Now I have the defense to do so. Everyone else is staying quite alive. There's little puzzles within the area for me to do to get a little bit extra here, there, and everywhere. Pierce Emblem, an emblem that raises penetration. Historically, it was worn not only when confronting armored fighters, but even when storming fortresses.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
That's... I found the equipment. I'm wearing it! It's quite a big penetration increase. If I'm front lines, it just makes sense. Not favoritism to the character I'm playing, honest. It just makes more sense to me to go that way round. Also, a lot of the AI's got a good sense of the healing. After all, it's surprising that this Tales game isn't able to be played cooperatively or anything like that. Before, it was really clutch if you could get a friend to play a healing character in a Tales game. Nurse!
Is this Renin technology? I'm amazed you guys can pull something like this off.
For us, sites like this are completely normal.
Alright, to the left. We're here, are we? At the closed storage center.
This must be...
The former owner's old wardrobe, yeah.
I wonder how long they've hung here. They don't look like they've aged a day.
The designs are a little dated, but it'll have to do.
Listen, I get it. You care how you look. But we've got places to...
What is it?
No. Nothing. We've kept Zephyr and the others waiting long enough. We should head back.
It's fine. She did get out her gun afterwards, like, yeah, do you want to mess? A new gun by the look of it as well. An old-fashioned rifle found in Fangan Ruins. Its beauty belies its richest strength, allowing it to function even in harsh environments. Noble Scala, old-fashioned dress armor made on Lenegis that boasts uninhibited mobility without sacrificing its beautiful, elegant appearance. Notice how it goes uninhibited mobility. That's the way it looks like that. That's why. Scarlet Tiara, an old-fashioned tiara made on Lenegis. Its angular appearance is designed to complement dress armor.
Okay, let's head back to Ulzebek.
You're in a good mood. Were you that happy to find a new outfit?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the same as ever.
Same as ever. When do I get a fancy sword? I guess I did take the other stuff. But suddenly, she'll be a lot more powerful than she was before. Quite big stat ups when you look at it. And will it be just as easy to come back out of this place? Maybe, to be honest, every monster's killed unless enemies respawn on just moving area like this. But we can jump them. They do respawn. Oops.
Get lost!
Oops. Simple Code Rider. Thank you.
I'll take you all on!
For the follow. I mean the sub. You can tell I'm in battle. I'm not even getting what's going on.
Win! Here I come!
Let me just juggle this guy a little bit.
I've got
Hang for the 17 month of sub.
All yours!
It wasn't that I got it wrong, honest.
It's over! You're mine!
Hey, he didn't go up near.
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Here I come! It's over!
He was very dead when pulled into that corner.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shionne.
All of a sudden, Shionne was unsurprisingly more powerful than she was 2 seconds ago.
There. You said before that this probably used to be a supply depot, right? But Nay thought it was a Renin castle. I wonder what it actually is.
Who knows?
Who knows?
What, can't I not know something? You didn't think I knew every last thing about my own kind, did you?
I didn't say that.
From what I've heard, a lot of the materials that were initially brought over from Rena 300 years ago were repurposed for other things over time. So it's entirely possible that this place used to be both a supply depot and a lord's castle at different points in time. They're not mutually exclusive. I couldn't tell you when the lord's castle moved to its current location, though. Well, satisfied?
Yeah. Thank you. You know, for telling me about all that.
It's not like I mentioned anything that useful. Come on, let's keep moving.
That we shall. Beasties chasing me from behind. Shouldn't we close this again? Like, everything up? Don't want to let whole monsters out and all that. Well, I guess we're not that conscientious.
Want to get back to Ulzebek?
Yeah, we better. We don't have time to waste.
Someone's in a hurry.
Fast travel! As you pass through campgrounds and other locations, you'll unlock fast travel points. To return to them instantly, open the map list from the area and pick a point. Note, some areas may be inaccessible at certain times in the story. I'll wait up and down things very, very fast. We did check out pretty much everything here. I don't know if there was another owl hidden somewhere and we can't do the map action. Most likely. So I guess we fast travel. But the game has told me as such that I should do it. And I did do a lot of fighting out there in exploration, so you know.
We've reached our destination.
Speaking of which, more quests appeared. Hey, you're that Iron Mask that Zephyr brought in, Rhea. Can I ask you a small favor? Sure, what is it?
Yeah.
I appreciate you being so quick to help. Here's the deal, we're running short on food. Okay, granted, it's something of an ongoing problem around here. The soil around here doesn't have much to offer, and our crops are doing even worse in it than usual lately. I won't ask you to fetch anything crazy, just some wheat and potatoes would help plenty. I have it.
How's this?
Will this be enough to tide you over? We found it outside of town.
Huh?
That's exactly what I'm looking for. You sure I can have it? As much as we need fresh food that grows out in the wild, I can't just ask anyone to go pick it, what with all the Zoogles running around. So, don't mind if I go ahead and help myself to what you've got. You were a big help. Couldn't exactly afford to risk stirring up a hornet's nest, reducing the Bright Eyes cut and all. With all this extra food, now we can feed all the kiddos who've had to go hungry of late. Glad to hear it. Just happy to do what I can to help. I might not be able to see your face, but I can tell that you're a good soul. I don't have much to offer you in return, but I can teach you a recipe that's really easy to prepare if you like. If you're talking about the ones that uses wheat, I already know that.
Okay.
Okay, in that case, how about a potato recipe? This one's also simple to fix and tastes good. It's a lifesaver when you're real hungry.
Thanks.
Sounds good. I'll give it a shot sometime. Right, you absolutely should. You can't operate in tip-top shape on an empty stomach. This guy's never figured it out. Also, the amount of SP we get for these quests is really good.
Sorry for the side trip.
We got to learn a new dish. I'll take what I can get, really. Let's cook it next time we make camp.
Is that why she went along with this?
She just wants more food. Okay, she's got that trait down pat. Doesn't look like there's more things, but now we got the fast travel spots everywhere. So when we automatically go over, it looks like we go straight to the fast travel point. So we got 190 SP. For each character? Yes. Easier, perfect, evading guard. Increased critical damage. See, I'm thinking that's good, but also that's pretty good too. Stardust, a hidden art that unleashes a barrage of thrust before concluding with a dramatic slash. I've gone for the other one. Increased max AG. Let's go for that. That'll allow me to do a little bit more. Okay, you have 274. KO prevention we get, but that's a lot of SP. Increased ailment rate, more infliction of it. Near-death elemental attack. Ailment bonus damage. Toxicity just seems quite good. Fires poisonous water bubbles that can inflict poison status on an enemy. The toxicity of our city, of our city. Doesn't seem there's any more quests around to look for. Where am I going? Return Zephyr back in Ulzebek. Defeat the madness in the Sandinus Ravine. Well, one of them we're not doing.
Crap!
Zephyr, we got a huge problem. Something bigger than our attack on Belsev's castle, because I don't have time to worry about anything else, right? Yeah, it's bigger than that. The Bright Ice. They've started massacring folks all over Calaglia.
What?
They must be after a massacre. Guess the enemy must be getting serious about retrieving it. They must be if they're willing to kill a slave they need to harvest astral energy. Mosgul got hit real bad.
No way.
What? Are you sure about that? Positive. It's the closest town than where we attacked them earlier. I feel bad for our people there, but them's the breaks.
Damn it!
Bastards!
Just where do you think you're going?
You know where. Mosgul.
What good is it going to do to...
I don't need your permission.
That turned aggressive fast between them. So I can't really go that fast though, because I need to... It'd be nice to get a little heal up. I don't know if the shops upgrade themselves as we continue with the story. Can always keep checking. I've actually got some money now. That lady gave me a fair whack of money when I think about it for the potatoes and the wheat. Oh, we can cook while we're here. Heal HP after battle tea. I mean, do we need to cook? Oh, what? Cook before resting? No. So I'm hoping my buff continues. It does. So I can keep the buff going as long as I don't get rid of it in a certain sense. I'll use my defense buff because you know I love defense buffs. Less damage, great.